MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. It's opening night 2014, and we've got a good matchup here between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the New Orleans Zephyrs. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. As their starting nine tonight will look like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. Sam Mendoza makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Out of play. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. So the leadoff man retired here to kick off the brand new season. And with that, here's a look at the Zephyrs on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Eddie Ledbetter will take his cuts now. First offering on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so it's a 1-out walk here in the top of the first.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
Jason Jordan will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
And this is one of those guys that can certainly be an X factor in this series. He sets the tone early here with a first-inning steal of second base.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Mike Bird will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And he gets ahead 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. And now the left fielder Reed Johnson will make his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder, Reed Johnson.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Now Johnson will await the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally, this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
And you can see him shaking his head out there. I think he felt that one was a little bit low, and you know what? He may have had a case.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Dickerson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And with that, we'll call up the scouting report to give you a look at the repertoire for this 27-year-old right-hander. J.J. Dean will get his first cuts here. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
I don't think there's any intent with that. That might be just to let him know that he's out there.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Bird is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Kevin Abreu.
Kevin Abreu will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, how much did he miss a home run by? Now, this will give us a pretty good look. That ball's up near the top of the wall, a couple more feet, and he's into his home run trot. Instead, he'll have to hold on with a loud double.
Steven Weinstein will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Corey Dickerson will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Corey Dickerson.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now he tries to hold back, but he makes contact here, and this is looped foul. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Now here's the pitch. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's a great at-bat to lead off an inning. You worked him for 10 pitches there. Not only do you make the pitcher really burn up some energy out there, but also you come away from it with a leadoff base runner.
DJ LeMahieu will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk.
Let's get the easy 2 now. Come on, let's go.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Valdespin for 1. On to first, a double play.
And this just undoes a lot of the work done by the leadoff hitter. Remember, he made the guy on the mound burn through a ton of pitches before he actually reached base. But instead of capitalizing on that, the next guy turns right around and bounces into a double play.
Number 69 will get his first shot at it here.
Come on now.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this ball's hit high and deep toward the corner and right. And it's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jordany Valdespin will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Lays off 1-0. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it deep down the right field line. And that will hook just inside the right field foul pole. It's a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in for the first time here.
Center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Got him reaching for the first pitch as this is pushed foul off to the right. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Hit hard toward the right side, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Boy, this is very close to being a foul ball, but a nice job by the first base umpire getting down there and getting the call right. And this is going to get down toward the corner and wind up a hard-hit double.
Rob Brantley will dig in and take his first cuts of the new campaign. And he lays off there, 1-0. In the air to center. Dickerson is right there, 1 down.
Batting 8, first baseman, Oscar Aviles.
Oscar Aviles will step in now. Fouled back. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
And so far, throughout his entire start, he's had very little go right out there on the mound for him. And this is just going to add to the misery as that pitch will be scored a wild pitch.
One out and a runner on third. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down out there. Now a long throw home. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Brad Hand will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Squares around, but he pops this one up. Mendoza is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Yeah, not a real easy pitch to bunt there to start the at-bat. You see there, he shows late, and that pitch is up a little. And those can be difficult to get on top of, and he winds up just popping this ball up.
Reed Johnson will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's the 2-2 home. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. The Zephyrs lead it 2-0. Harmon Barton is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Colorado Springs. Catcher, Harmon Barton.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 2-2 coming. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there and then get the put out down at first.
Juan Nicasio will stride to the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hard hit towards center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
I'll tell you what, my man gets some altitude on this dive. Go ahead and stop it right about there. Look how high he is. That's what you call selling out.
Sam Mendoza will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
And when he's finding the inside corner with that curveball, whoa, he can be tough. That's a hard pitch to hang in there on.
1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The left fielder, number 5.
Eddie Ledbetter will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. And this is fouled straight back. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. J.J. Dean makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, J.J. Dean.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Let's do it, guys.
Now the pitch. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Well, this is already a 2-0 game, and now the leadoff man's on again here to start the third. We've got a chance now to really open things up early and build up a nice, comfortable lead.
Kevin Abreu will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
And this third inning starting out about as poorly as the second inning did.
Get the runner to second.
And he takes a called strike one.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. 1-1 on the way. And there he goes towards second. Now a fastball driven the other way out to deep left field. And out of here. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they move on top 4-0.
Well, and now that's the second home run that he's allowed here in just 2+ innings of work. And no question, they've had his number here in the early going, and now they stretch the lead out even further.
Steven Weinstein will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Second baseman, Steven Weinstein.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. That pitch count, as you see, already standing at 41.
And you don't need Eric or I to tell you about that. That's way too many this early.
Fouled straight back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now another 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Normally that two-seamer has a lot more movement to it. Now, it's been pretty straight for him in this one, and he's gotten into trouble because of it.
And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Jordani Valdespin will stand in again. He homered his first time around. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, they're really trying to put the hammer to him here in the early part of this ball game. This moves another runner into scoring position, and they're threatening to add on to their already good-sized lead.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now here's a hard hit ball. Caught out there at second base as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting one out.
Rob Brantley will try it again. He flew out his first time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
Hit something hard right here.
Pitch runs in a little here as this is softly hit out towards short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Jason Jordan will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Baseman, Jason Jordan.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And this will be fouled away. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Mike Bird will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, that pitch, it's coming back hard with a lot of tail to it, but just can't get in quite far enough.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, the center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And here's the first pitch. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Just when you think you got a guy figured out, they start him out. Fastball, fastball. Then break him down with an 0-2 bender. That didn't take too long.
DJ LeMahieu will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Well hit to right, but foul. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Oscar Aviles will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Zephyrs. First baseman, Oscar Aviles.
Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
On the ground down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
That's never easy down that first base. This ball's hugging the line, but that's a nice play to reach out for it, stop his momentum there in foul territory, and then hightail it over to the bag to make the put out himself.
Brad Hand will dig in. He popped out his first time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Bases are empty, one man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider, and he starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and it's back to the top of the order now for Reed Johnson. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. And this is knocked down on the mound. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. New Orleans is out in front, 4-0. Number 69 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Mark Lerma.
Here's an easy strikeout.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Another try at 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Line hard to center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Harmon Barton will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But a foul ball, 1-1. fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And there's out number 2.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Victor Fuentes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Victor Fuentes.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's a swing and a foul ball. Swing and a liner towards second. And in fact, no throw as he's able to reach first base safely.
Well, never too late to get a rally started. He gets a little fortunate here to beat this one out, but he's going to take it. And that gives his guys a shot here with 2 outs.
Sam Mendoza will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this ball will be chopped foul. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rob Scahill is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here.
Rob Scahill.
J.J. Dean will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, J.J. Dean.
And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And a rather easy first out.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Kevin Abreu will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. Now the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. Remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
That's right. Good eye. Wait for your pitch.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Come on, Kevin.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Steven Weinstein will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Zephyrs lead it 4-0. Eddie Ledbetter will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
First pitch coming. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Swing and a line drive to left. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
You know, it's always a danger as an outfielder when you try to make a play like this. You worry about that wrist because sometimes you can get it tucked under when you hit the ground and you can twist it up pretty good or maybe even break it. But here, not only does he come away unhurt, but he also comes away with the baseball.
Jason Jordan will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
When he starts leaving that curveball up, that's a sign he's getting a little tired out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitcher. He's going to get hurt.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
And even though this is only one run, this is important, not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going a bit. Give them some life.
Mike Bird will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Mike Bird.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, not really all that tough a play heading up the middle, but you see it takes a funny little hop there at the end, and this will be scored as an error.
Corey Dickerson will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now a ball chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with 1 man out.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
DJ LeMahieu will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point.
Let's get the easy 2 now. Let's go.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. New Orleans is out in front, 4-1. Jordany Valdespin will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Come on, move him up to 90 feet, all right?
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Mendoza is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Yeah, very tough to get on top of a fastball at 96. Even if you miss it by an inch or two, this is what the result will be, an easy pop-up.
Rob Brantley will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Dickerson is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Well, he's now 0 for 3 in this one, but he's had a couple of good at-bats mixed in there. He's seeing the ball really well. They just don't want to fall in for him.
Oscar Aviles will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he takes ball 1. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Ed Lucas will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
And Lucas.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Back here for Pacific Coast League Baseball on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Sam Dominguez is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Sam Dominguez.
Number 69 will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Mark Lerma.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He swings at anything.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. And that misses 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
The 3-2 pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The next 3-2. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Harmon Barton will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Oh, now, let's turn 2.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Turn 2.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Hey, maybe some signs of life here in this inning. That's back-to-back hits now, a single followed by a double, and this might be the best rally they've had of the game so far.
Ryan Wheeler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Ryan Wheeler.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
The next pitch. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Ooh, he missed a good pitch to hit there. He'll be lucky to get something like that again.
Another change. This one's low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he goes after a fastball, but pops it up back behind second base. Weinstein will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now he'll be kicking himself there. 2 ducks on the pond, and he pops one up. But that's an opportunity at the plate that you just have to take advantage of.
Chris Hatcher is going to have his work cut out for him here.
Zephyrs, number 44, Chris Hatcher.
Sam Mendoza will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. Now here's the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
This is not the time to go helping him out. You've got 2 men in scoring position, so the pressure's on him, not you.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now ball hit pretty well deep down that left field line, heading toward the foul pole. It's hooking fast, but it's going to stay fair as it's inside the left field foul pole. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, they went to the bullpen to get that right-handed reliever, hoping that that would give them the right-on-right advantage. Well, guess again. He gets a pitch out over the plate, and he turns that thing right around. That was no cheapie either.
Archimedes Caminero will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th.
49, Archimedes Caminero.
Eddie Ledbetter will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Ledbetter.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And this is on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jason Jordan will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. First pitch on the way. First pitch here is swung on and chopped toward the right side of the infield. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Get up and stretch, home half of the 7th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Greg Burke will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Number 46, Greg Burke.
Reed Johnson will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Leading off for New Orleans, left fielder, Reed Johnson.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, J.J. Dean.
J.J. Dean will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now a ball hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Kevin Abreu will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch coming. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Need a base hit here.
Runners off for second. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here.
Richard Franco.
Steven Weinstein will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. First pitch coming. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
But the runner's back easily. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Not close, it's 2-0.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Third double of the game for these guys as you see the comparison there. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Yeah, you might have seen the shortstop bird-dogging him a little bit there at second base. And that's going to open up a good-sized hole on the left side of the infield. As you see, the ball just gets shot right through that gap to put runners at first and third now.
Jordany Valdespin will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Infield at double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And he drops that one in for strike two.
And now, with runners at the corners and two strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a ball lined to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now.
Oh, and how big a run might that one turn out to be? This is going to make it a two-run game now, 6-4. And you can bet they're going to keep pushing out there to get maybe one or two more across. They might need them.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Dickerson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Rob Brantley will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Put the runs on the board. Come on, you can do it.
I got a big inning right here, huh?
Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Swinging a bouncer out in front. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up. The Zephyrs lead it 6-4. Mike Bird will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
For Colorado
Oh,
Springs,
don't swing it anything.
right
Throw it
fielder,
anywhere.
Mike Bird.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Get him down now.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Go, shut him down.
Hitters count 2-0. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
Not me. Maybe once or twice.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
First full inning of work for him here out of the bullpen. Remember, he got the final 2 outs of the last inning. He starts this inning off right by getting the swinging strikeout.
Corey Dickerson will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Let's go. Shut him down.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. One out, nobody on. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
DJ LeMahieu will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
How about a GT right here?
I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
Get through, get through.
Full count now, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Grounded, foul. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Number 69 will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a 1-run game. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Two and 0 now.
And with just a 2-run lead, this normally wouldn't be a workaround spot. I just think he's having trouble throwing strikes.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch to the hole left side, and it's through, a base hit. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Harmon Barton will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. New Orleans is out in front, 6-5. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Bartlett will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Paul Janisch will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Oscar Aviles will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
First baseman, Oscar Aviles. Your attention, please. Now catching.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Come on.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Now a swing, and wouldn't you know it, here's a ground ball to the guy fresh into the ball game out at short. And Janisch will throw on to first, and there's 1 away.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Kyle Skipworth will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. Oh, look at Janisch. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
You wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force it to first, and I think they're going to score this as a single and an error.
Reed Johnson will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
And think about it, in game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Dickerson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, J.J. Dean.
J.J. Dean will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You've got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Adam Ottavino is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Kevin Abreu will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. High in the air and deep down the left field line. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
In the dirt here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Zephyrs lead it 7-5. Daryl Chacon is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 41, Daryl Chacon.
Paul Yanish will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there, base hit.
When you're down by 2 in the 9th, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
Sam Mendoza will dig in. Had a 3-run homer his last time. Hard hit to third. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Yeah, that was always going to be a tough play right there. This gets on him so quick. If he finds a way to snare it, then it's going to be a double play. Instead, they've got something going now with 2 men on.
Eddie Ledbetter will stride in, ground it out his last time through. Now he squares and drops down a good one. Barehanded. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And when a guy is purposely trying to give himself up, you have to be able to take the out. You make an error like that, and that's going to open the door for a possible big inning.
Jason Jordan will be the batter, and he'll have a great chance to perhaps tie things up here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
3-2, here it is. Here's one hit towards the hole, and that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score.
So close to tying this game up. 1 run's going to score on the play, but this might have been asking just a little too much as they wind up nailing the second guy at home plate.
Mike Bird will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
All right, a big strikeout there. You know, that keeps that tying run at second with 2 away now.
Corey Dickerson will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. It's been much harder work than I think he anticipated.
Yeah, he came in here trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it at all.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, you know that run in the bottom of the eighth turned out to be the difference maker, as they're able to hold on here and get this win in a squeaker.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. Now, that's how you want to get your season started.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Zephyrs win this thing 7-6. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Zephyrs, 7 runs on 14 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Sky Sox, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.